Alright, welcome back to part 2. So, now we are going to start this reading here with Virgo. So, Virgo, your reading is going to start at 20 seconds in. Alright, Rider Waite. So, Virgo, you could be dealing with the Queen of Cups. There could be a pause. Alright, Rider Waite, I'm looking for 3 cards. What messages do you have for Virgo at this time? So, you could be dealing with the water sign. You might be on a pause or a break. You need to get somewhere and lay down, Cookie. Okay. So, it looks like there is a situation here with a woman. Either you are the woman or you're the man watching this, but there is a there's definitely a couple here. One, the queen, the woman here is, you know, she's in her perfect position. The masculine, on the other hand, he is going through something, okay? So, this is a situation that, for some reason, neither one of you can walk away from or let go of. It does feel like, you know, the Six of Swords in reverse usually depicts impending doom, feeling stuck, feeling overwhelmed, and slow healing. So it could be that this Queen of Pentacles here feels like she is stuck with this masculine, that things aren't going anywhere. This Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. She's a healer. She's down to earth. She has a lot of gratitude about her. She's grateful for her life. She is socially conscious about the things that are going on around her. She is focused on her money, so she's got a good career going about her. But there is something with this masculine over here that is just not working well with. Like, he might feel like his business is failing, or he's failing at work. He's cold. He's very materialistic at this time. He's greedy. He's unstable. I don't know if he's drinking too much to kind of like wash away his woes. But there's definitely something going down with this King of Pentacles here, which looks like, in the end, is going to cause a breakup between these two. So, and if it's not a breakup, then it just means that there's going to be arguments. There's going to be a huge strain on the relationship. There's not going to be seeing eye to eye, and there's more anguish here at hand. So, at one point in time, someone was holding on real tight to this relationship, and now it looks like either one or both of you are starting to release the past, starting to give up control, maybe even accepting that this is just the way it is right now. Things aren't at their best, and if you are, I started an introduction on part 1, and I had to take a break. My dogs need to go outside. So here on part 2, I would definitely go back to part 1 and watch the intro so that you know how the cards are being laid and all that good stuff, because I did not do that in part 2. So, alright. So anyways, this masculine, whoever this guy here is that, this King of Pentacles, I do feel like he is drinking a lot. Okay? Something happened. I don't know if you had an argument or you said something, because there is communication here in the middle. But something happened in the past that that kind of broke his heart, that made him feel like, you know, this couldn't be fixed, that there was some deception at hand. Now here's another scenario. Okay, if this is a third party scenario, then I would say then that someone here, which could have been this female, had a one night stand with somebody, where maybe they went out, had a few drinks, and went off, had a one night stand with somebody, and either, and it could be either one. It could apply to either one, either the feminine or the masculine. This could have happened. Now, I'll take the scenario as it applies to your situation, okay? Whichever way it resonates. One of the two could have had a one night stand. The other one found out about it. I would say, with how the cards are here, it looks as though the female in this dynamic would be the one that had the one night stand, and the masculine, the male, is the one who found out about it. And I don't know who told said masculine, but somebody definitely told him, and this is why you know, he's in the position that he's in. But I would say that even before this one night stand or whatever this is that happened, this relationship was already having trouble beforehand. Okay? And this relationship definitely was already struggling to begin with. Again, you know, this is feeling stuck, feeling overwhelmed, slow healing. Things weren't progressing as fast enough as that one person wanted. Like, one person, like the two of you were not seeing eye to eye. One person wanted one thing and the other person wanted another. So it's almost like, you know, the person that wanted things to go a certain way, they weren't getting their needs met. So it almost seems like they went off and got their needs met somewhere else. Alright, so let's start to clarify. What is this Six of Swords here in reverse? What is this Six of Swords in reverse? What is this Six of Swords in reverse? Okay, so this man, this masculine here, and we got the privileged lady, so I would say that would be like the Queen of Pentacles here. So, you know, this masculine, he would be this King of Pentacles. He's probably the one that feels like if he is the one that cheated, he may recommend the two of you going to counseling. He will probably also offer you gifts, trying to smooth things over, trying to win you back over. Now, if he is not the one that cheated, then he is the one that feels like this relationship cannot be fixed, but also too feels stuck to you. If he once, you know, gave you a lot of gifts and tried to like spoil you, he may stop that, and he may be a little bit more cold toward you, a little bit more put off, and he may say that, you know, you two need to go to mitigation, or, you know, have some communications around what you guys are going to do, especially if you're married. Okay, what is this Queen of Pentacles here? What can you tell me about this Queen of Pentacles? And if you're not married, it could have been the fact that he saw you as the woman that he wanted to marry. So, Queen of Pentacles, here you are, the main female. You somewhat feel stuck with him, or you're gonna, if you decide to stay with this masculine and work things out, just know you may feel like saying, alright, I'm gonna leave, there is definitely a strong tie here between the two of you, okay? You two have had a great run together. I will say that. You've had a great past, a great history. He may play the bad health or the sick card, okay? He may play like he is sick or has, you know, something going down where he needs you to take care of him to kind of keep you stuck or tied to him for a little bit longer. I will say that. Alright, what is this Two of Cups here in reverse? What is this Two of Cups in reverse? Yep, look. There's that bad health card again. So, he is very much in despair over this situation and what went down between the two of you. Okay? Now, he is going to be mature about it. I will say that. He may leave and go somewhere else for a little bit. He will be in communication with you. If he says that he's going to move out for a little bit, then you know, let him move out for a little bit. There will still be communication going on between the two of you while he does that. But I do feel he is going to be in despair over this, okay? And it could make him very depressed, maybe even cause him to get sick. Because, you know, once you start getting depressed, you know, sometimes that can lead into, you know, making one bedridden for a little bit. So it could do that to him, all right? All right, Sword of Light. What messages do you have for Virgo at this time? What message do you have for Virgo at this time? Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on this situation and I'm here helping you. Don't settle for less. Get your power back and take control of your thoughts. You need to trust the guidance that you're receiving here about the situation. What is your angel message? What messages do you have for Virgo at this time? What messages do you have for Virgo at this time? What messages do you have for Virgo at this time? I have one fly out. You have Aurora. So the one that flew out was Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. You have healing here with Archangel Raphael. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force anything to happen. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition. And then your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by the angels and God. Obviously, while you are going through whatever scenario that you are going through here. So, you need to be the real you. Be authentic to who you are in this scenario. And Archangel Gabriel is with you. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. And that could very well be coming through to tell you that when it comes time to speak to this man about, you know, your relationship, you will need to play your cards right. Okay? So maybe that's why this is probably coming out here. You know, this man is wearing a mask. He's not telling you everything. And she's got this fan. So this is like Poker Face from Lady Gaga. She is, you know, you're going to have to play your cards right when it comes to this masculine. Whatever the two of you decide to do, you are going to have to play your cards right. So, there will be victory in this situation. Okay, here's the victory card. Victory and success. So, whatever it is that you decide to do with this, you will have victory. You will be victorious. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Libra, which is going to be at 14 minutes and 35 seconds. Alright, Libra. So if you are just checking this out, Libra, feel free to go back to part 1 and listen to the introduction so that you know exactly how the cards are going to be laid out, okay? Looking for 3 cards. What messages do you have for Libra at this time? What messages do you have for Libra at this time? What messages do you have for Libra at this time? So I had a flipper, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So there's something, you know, slow and steady wins the race, but there's something on the horizon for you. Okay. So now, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Now, the Knight of Swords in reverse is he's returning. He's coming back. Okay, because he's definitely, you know, coming in here. If it were upright, he'd be leaving, going the opposite direction. But he's actually returning, and he's got something to say. The Knight of Swords in reverse is, you know, being stagnant, being lazy, missing opportunities, going with the flow. So he is returning. He's taking his time. He's not as fast as what he was. Because, you know, like going this direction, he's hauling ass. Okay? He already hauled ass once. But he's coming back and going to have something to say here. Because either you're coming in to say something to somebody, or you're coming in, like this is the person that you're coming in to talk to. Well, whoever you're coming in to talk to, they are very much ready to fight, word for word. Okay? Because this is standing up for justice. This is, you know, a young person being inspirational, being confident, being fair. But, you know, they're standing up for themselves and their beliefs. And I don't know if, because these two are men, this could be a father and a son who got into an argument over a mom. Or this is, you know, an older man and a younger man that are fighting over a woman that they want. So, this could be how this scenario is. But this Empress over here, whoever this lady is, she's very much in, she's very much not in her element, okay? She's being codependent. She's smothering to somebody. There's creative blocks in her life, and she feels empty. But, you know, it very well could be because she's got two men that she's using. So there's definitely like a third party situation here where someone's not really, somebody knows that they need to walk away from this situation, probably walk away from her, but they're not making the decision to do that. She is enjoying this affair that she's having, or this third party situation. Whoever she gets together with, if that's this young person here, she really enjoys getting together with this person because they're drinking, they're having Netflix and chill, they're going out living the good life, you know, celebrating, while, you know, there are good memories of her and, you know, this masculine over here, who I think is this King of Swords. You know, but this King of Swords, he's angry. He is definitely pissed off and mad about this whole scenario and situation. So, but I don't know exactly, but there is something here off in the future. Because, you know, this card flipped out. So, in the future, keep in mind, because this is, you know, the slowest knight in the deck, but this is consistency, strong will, patience, improvement, and caution. So there does need to be caution here at hand on how to proceed. What is this Knight of Swords here? What is this Knight of Swords? What is this Page of Swords? What is this Page of Swords? Okay. So what I'm getting is this King of Swords over here, who I would say is the counterpart to this Empress. Either that's her man, her boyfriend, her husband, something. They could have broke up because of, you know, a third party situation or whatever. He's coming back in to try to win her back over. But whoever this person is in the middle, they are definitely trying to... There's a lot of competition here with this person in the middle. Okay? A lot of competition. So this person is trying to do everything he can to, like, exalt himself in this Empress's life. Whether he's making her promises that he can provide more and bigger and better for her than what this King of Swords could have. Something. I mean, she's already very well taken care of anyway. But whatever the King of Swords does to provide for this woman, I feel like this person here is trying to promise her that he will, like, double the ante or triple it. What is this Empress card here? What is this Empress card? Now the community card flipped out sideways. So this Empress here, I would say she's married to this King of Swords, but she's got a boyfriend, it looks like. Yep. And this husband or whatever is really upset over this, because I feel like too that the community, whether that be the family and the people that are around them, their friends, they all know about it. They're seeing it. So I would say that this King of Swords, he's left.
So when this King of Swords, when he leaves, that's when she goes to her lover, her boyfriend, and has romantic getaways. So I don't know if this King of Swords, if he has to travel for work, but when he leaves, that's when she goes over here and has her fun with her lover. But I will tell you that everyone around them knows. But there is something 3 to 6 months down the road with this Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know if, you know, if this King of Swords is going to, like, stick it out to see what happens in the next, you know, couple months or so. I'm not real sure. You know, only time will tell. Alright, Sword of Light. I'm looking for a 1-card message. What messages do you have for Libra at this time? What messages do you have for Libra at this time? Embrace this magical opportunity. So you are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. So allow your wishes to be fulfilled. You need to open up to your spiritual gifts. Deeper insights are at hand. And look, because, you know, she's on a horse here, and then there he is on a horse. So there is movement. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving and prioritize self-care, okay? Change is also coming. And maybe that's the thing, you know, that's, you know, the next... I would say that this is the next season. So this could be spring or summer that, or even fall, that some type of change is coming. Alright, angels, I'm looking for a 1-card message here. What messages do you have for Libra? What messages do you have for Libra? Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. And maybe that's why that Knight of Pentacles came out. So, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So when it comes time to talking to this person, whoever you are watching this,
when you have to have a conversation with either whichever one of these people here that is in this story, call upon Archangel Gabriel to help you with communicating, with having the right words. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy and at peace. I love you very much, and please don't worry about me. And then it is a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these times. Alright, so you're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because soon others will become inspired by your example. Thank you, cards. I swear, thank you. I appreciate that. And you need to be the real you. You need to be authentic and true to who you are, because your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. And then we have adjudication. So I'm going to tell you, if you decide to stay with this person or not, you may need to go to counseling or see someone that can have an unbiased opinion about what's going on between the two of you, and talk to them and let them, and then we've got justice. So I mean, we just had that adjudication card, so it might be going before a judge or before mitigation. So Lord have mercy, Lord. So that's all I have for you, Libra. I wish you the best. You know, leave a comment, put Libra, and then, you know, leave a comment into this situation and tell me, you know, if I'm right and what's going on, because I'm definitely curious. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Scorpio, which starts at 26 minutes and 42 seconds. Alright, Scorpio. So if you would pop over to part 1, you can see in part 1 exactly the beginning. It's just a minute and a half, me telling you how this is working out, how the cards are being laid. This is just until the end of March, okay? Alright, Rider-Waite, I'm looking for 3 cards. What messages do you have here for Scorpio for the rest of March? So we have King of Swords popping out, 10 of Wands. So you are very stern and overburdened at this time. The Magician tried to come out. There's that King of Swords trying to come out again. That's too many. Okay. Alright. So, Scorpio, I'm going to say here that you are dealing with someone here who is jealous, hot-tempered, revengeful, selfishness, and insecure. I would say that this person has stabbed you in the back way too many fucking times. Way too many times. You have received the ultimate betrayal from this person. But the one thing that I will say about this is that, you know, this is finding new ways to cope, and this is rising above enemies and persevering. So, if you're not right now, you will very soon be able to pull these knives out of your back. I feel like whatever fire sign you've been dealing with here has really done a number on your ass. But you will be healing from it very soon. Now, whatever this is, whatever this has caused, it is definitely, because you got 2 10s here. So there's a completion, a cycle being completed here with this. So this is an end of the backstabbing. Like, it's not going to happen again after this moment. And then over here, you've got despair, broken family, divorce, separation, conflict, disharmony. So, you know, whatever she did might have been the straw that broke the camel's back here. Okay? There's been a lot of competition, a lot of fuckery going on between the two of you, a lot of going back and forth. someone needing to make a decision about which way to go. It looks as though that there's a lot of holding on to the past and what has happened into the past. But now, I guess with, this scenario, whatever the heck has happened right here, this has caused either you or her to really stand up and fight for what she believes in, or whichever one of you is like being really defensive right now. Somebody is being extremely defensive and standing up and protecting. This is like conviction, standing up for one's beliefs, being strong-willed and determined. So whichever one is fighting right now and being the fighty one is the one that is determined in this scenario. So there's been a lot of disagreements and rivalry and challenges, competition and clashing of egos in this scenario with this person. Now, I will say this, because we do have here at the end the Hermit. So, this is loneliness, isolation, paranoia, sadness, and being overcome. Now, usually when the Hermit is upright, that means they're out seeking illumination. Well, it seems as though someone, which might be you, is going to see the light finally. This whole situation in March, and if it's not in March, it will definitely be in April, because in April we have April is eclipse season, and April is also Mercury retrograde. Okay, April is also Mercury retrograde. So just know that be prepared for April, because it will reveal some shit to you. You may finally see and be given the answers that you've been looking for in April. They say Mercury retrograde, in that moment, because of it being in retrograde, you can ask questions and instantly, you hear how quick and sharp my finger snapped. You are instantly able to receive the answer. So April, Mercury retrograde, will be the perfect time for you to be asking the universe these questions that you have about the situation and scenario, so that you can be given the answers on how to proceed. And I think these answers that you receive are going to be telling you to leave this family dynamic. Alright, so what is this Queen of Wands here? What can you tell me about this Queen of Wands? What can you tell me about this Queen of Wands here? Well, at one point in time, you were really good lovers. What can you tell me about this Ten of Swords here in reverse? So this is definitely like your lover. Whether it's your wife, girlfriend, whatever. This is your significant other. So I don't know. Now I'm going to tell you, whatever happened in this Ten of Swords here, whatever stabbing in the back, it about put you under, whatever it was. Whether it was from her or just a shit ton of shit happening at one time, it put your ass, like, it might have put you, on the bed for a little bit. And I would say that when that happened, you were thinking about things a lot. But you came up, you had some type of revelation that came in suddenly with that. And I don't know if it, whatever, you might have had the revelation, well, maybe I just need to focus on work right now. And you focus on work. And so that almost like gave you a promotion, got you a promotion or something in your career. Alright, what is this Ten of Cups here? What is this Ten of Cups in reverse? So you will have support from your family, okay? Because this is a breakup. So this is something that's going to happen the next 3 to 6 months, or it could be the next 3 to 6 weeks, but usually this card means 3 to 6 months. So there is, there's leaving. There's leaving, this woman here. And then the Pathway card, it speaks of a year. So, you know, sometimes when you get separated, you know, it takes a year of separation before you can get divorced. So it almost looks like you are having a breakup of some sort here with this person. You know, there's a community of family and friends that are around you that are witnessing all this. You will have their support while you do this. If you need any type of help during this situation or time, they'll be there. Somebody's going to be there to help you with it. All right, Sword of Light, I'm looking for a one-card message. What messages do you have for Scorpio during this time? So we have no fear. Now, 2 cards fell out. Let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever the energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. And then we have someone new is coming. And important new relationships on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. All right. It's almost over. Step into the spotlight. Get your power back. Your prayers are being answered. So here's how I'm taking this for you. Okay? You're in this 10 of Swords reverse energy. So the worst of it is behind you, but the current challenges from it are almost over. Now, with this card over here that flipped out, I feel as though when you walk away from this woman or this Queen of Wands energy here, when you step aside and you're done with it, someone new is going to come. Okay? So, and the one that comes next is going to be an important one. So, you know, this will be the one that helps you to open your mind and your heart again so that you can receive the happiness that you want and deserve in your life. All right, angels. I'm looking for a one-card message here. What messages do you have here for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio? I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So that could be you moving out. But then also, too, one day making room for someone else to move in. Now that you've asked for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So let's say, you know, you're worried about how this is going to affect your kids. If you have kids, just know that they're going to be fine during this transition and this change. They're happy and they'll continue to be happy. So don't worry about them. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others. So don't descend, because soon others will be inspired by your example. Recognize the signs above. So the angels are sending you messages. They're sending you signs, but you need to be open to receiving them, because they are the guide, the light, what do you call it? The lamp post or the lamp light that's illuminating your way. Be ready for a lot of messages coming back and forth between people and, you know, this person, and, you know, a lot of activity of trying to, how you're going to change things, and especially, you know, with that woman. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles showing up. So this might be the new person that's coming into your life. So if we're going to look at this new person, because, you know, that one card said someone new was coming, whoever this new person is, she will be more stable, more secure, and more grounded in her life, more down to earth, more easygoing, more relaxed, and she has a good career. She makes good money, decent money. If not decent money, good money. And she has money saved. So she's more responsible with herself and with others, I would say, and more nurturing. So that's all I have for you. So now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, your reading is going to begin at 39 minutes and 38 seconds. Alright, Rider-Waite, I'm looking for 3 cards. What do you have for Sagittarius? Now, Sagittarius, I would say, pop over to part 1. There's a minute and a half of introduction and how these cards, an introduction into what I'm doing here with these so that you know what's going on with your reading. Ooh, okay. Alright, so Sagittarius, we have the Lovers, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, in the past here, things were great, okay? You had happiness, fertility, success, optimism, truth in your life. Things were going really good, and then something's changed, okay? Now here we have the Lovers. So, the thing with the Lovers, this is usually about a choice, but it's in reverse. So this is about disbalance, one-sidedness, disharmony, and self-love. So at this moment, you may not have a connection with anyone. You may not have a significant other, a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You might be single. And that's kind of like, it's almost like you're just focused on yourself right now, and you're feeling good about that. Although, you may, at the end of March, encounter some type of loss. So we have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. It's either... Now, this doesn't necessarily have to mean a loss of money. It could just be that maybe at the end of the month, because keep in mind that, the end of the month is March going into April. In April, we have eclipse season. We have Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is not the time to make, monetarily investments or signing contracts or making deals, okay? So, which could be a good thing. So this, Ace of Pentacles right here in reverse may be a good thing. So don't let it, because it's in reverse, make you a Debbie Downer here, okay? This time period could put you in a negative state of mind. It could cause some procrastination in your life and some frustration and some poor planning. But that's okay, because it's Mercury retrograde and it's eclipse season. So, allow this to work itself out, because April is not going to be the month to really make money moves. I will say that. Or to buy big things or to make big purchases, because, we also, not only do we have, those eclipses, Mercury retrograde, we also have, I always attribute the time period of Easter to Jesus's death and resurrection. So I feel as though we go through a death and rebirth around Easter because of what Jesus went through. So just know that April can be harsh. Alright? Looking at the bottom of the deck, things are unseen in that time period. You might feel confused about what's going on. So, let me just tell you this. There is a queen, either you are the Queen of Swords in this scenario, or this could be your mom or a woman in your life. Now, she is upright, okay? So, this is a wise woman who's very smart. She's supportive, she's empathetic, she's very protective, she's encouraging, she's independent. So, this might be your mom. If it's not your mom, it could be a stepmom, or this is a good, solid woman that you trust in, that you have, confidence in, that you confide in, okay? You might have to rely on her to help you, to talk things out, to help guide you through, this month into April. Something or someone here is being deceptive, because we do have the Seven of Swords over here. So there is some dishonesty, deceit, manipulation, cheating, and theft around you. And I don't know if it has to deal with this Six of Pentacles right here. But, this Six of Pentacles is, generosity, shared wealth, balance, prosperity, support. But, in this Six of Pentacles, you can see, hopefully you can see, let me check my camera real quick. Hopefully you can see that this person is giving more money to this person, and whereas this person over here is not getting as much. So you could be getting, more, either you might have to be, you might have to choose who you're going to invest your time in and who you're not going to invest your time in, or who you're going to spend more time with and who you're not. You might have to somewhat lie and cheat here a little bit to manipulate the situation with the people that are in your circle. So this is somewhat kind of like the scenario. Did I start my timer? I did not. So this is somewhat of the scenario I'm getting here for you. I feel like you're single. Okay? If you're a guy or a girl here, you're single. You have projects and ideas and things that you're focused on, that you're working toward. You're getting advice from someone, but you have people around you that are like either trying to steal your ideas, trying to steal away your time, whereas you're like, I've got to stay focused, I've got work to do, but yet they're being mischievous and they're lying to you and they're trying to it could be out of jealousy that they're trying to take you. They want you to go out and party and go out and do these things. And you're like, no, I've got work to do. But it's kind of like they're jealous. They don't want to see you succeed. So they're like trying to take you away from your success, if that makes sense, hopefully. Okay? So you're going to have to decide who is going to be worth you investing time in on a friendship, what's going to be worth investing in, whether it's work matters, project matters, where you're going to put your time and energy. Okay? Now there's going to be confusion around all this because everything's not going to be clear for you. And it's because of the season that we're going into in April. So you're really going to have to listen to your intuition and also discernment. Discernment is very important. What feels right for you? That's discernment. What feels right for you? Okay? So go with what feels right for you. Like, follow your heart, but take your mind with you. Okay? What does the sun here have to do with for Sagittarius? What does the sun have to do with for Sagittarius? What does the sun have to do with for Sagittarius? Alright, so you went somewhere. You moved. You took a journey. You left. You went somewhere, which was fine, great, and dandy. Yeah, it looks like you changed your residence or you moved or something. Alright, what is this Lovers in reverse here? What's this Lovers in reverse? There's a card that flipped out. Alright, so you are working, because that was the occupation card that flipped out. Yeah. So it looks like you changed residence. Like you left one place. You could have left one state and moved to another. You left one place and moved. So yes. Now remember, when I was talking about that Lover's card, you're not focused on anyone in particular. You are focused on yourself because you're in a brand new environment, it looks like. So there's something on the horizon for you. There's a pathway opening up that is going to bring something together for you that will bring you more money. Okay? But that looks like that's going to be in the next 3 to 6 months. Maybe not right now, but in the next 3 to 6 months. Okay? So what is this Ace of Pentacles here? What is this Ace of Pentacles? So it has to do with the woman. That could be this Queen of Swords over here. Okay? She might be telling you to... Well, shit. I hope she's not stealing your money. I hope she's not taking your money. She might be telling you, you know, she's got to borrow some money, which I would see that you give it to her, but you might not get it back when she says she's going to give it back. And this might have you really concerned. But you will have the support of your community and some type of man around you. There's definitely a woman here that is going to... And there's a man. So there's a man and a woman here. There is a dynamic with a man and a woman. You know what? They could... Okay. This man and woman could make false promises to you to somewhat help you do something, help you with something in the future, but yet they fall through on it. They're not able to follow through with it, and it's unclear yet about what that is. All right, Sword of Light. I'm looking for a 1-card message. What do you have for Sagittarius at this time? It's almost over. So your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. The way forward is open for you. Open to your spiritual gifts. Deeper insights are at hand, and change is coming. Okay? Your angel message. All right, angels, I'm looking for a 1-card message. What do you have for Sagittarius at this time? What do you have for Sagittarius at this time? We had Rosetta flip out. Alright, so you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, and parenting children. Now, we also have Opal here, which says, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So, maybe you are going to school to do something to teach children or to help children, or you've got your own children, or you are a child watching this, like you are under the age of 25. So this is saying that, you know, whatever schooling you're doing, it's going to be, your divine purpose is involved with helping kids. So whether you're going to school for, like, to be a coach or to be a social services worker or whatever. At the bottom of the deck here. Now, if you have also lost a child or had like a miscarriage or an abortion or something like that, then this card could be coming through to say that, you know, that child is in heaven, they are happy, and they are well cared for by God and the angels, because we also have at the bottom of the deck, I bring you a message from a deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much, so please don't worry about me. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your success. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, your peace of mind, and your spiritual growth right now. So, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study and meditation. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits yourself and others. Embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you are meant to be doing. Alright, so you have the support of a strong community around you. So when you need help, fall back on the support of your community. The worst is just, that card came out that said it's almost over. It is almost over, okay? You're almost at the finish line. Stay the course. Stay strong. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Capricorn, and that's going to be at 54 minutes and 29 seconds. Let me see if I can start my timer at this point in time. Hello, Capricorn. I would advise you to go to part 1 and check out the first minute and a half so you can see the way the cards are being dealt and why. So, what messages do you have for Capricorn at this time? I'm looking for 3 cards here. What messages do you have for Capricorn at this time? Okay, so Capricorn, you walked away from something. You left, the past behind. You left old, worn out situations, people, places, or things behind. You now have a smoother ride ahead of you. Now, you will be met with, some not so great news. I will tell you that, unfortunately, okay? So, pages are all about messages. You might have, now look, because you've left the past behind, you do have smoother waters ahead, but you could also be carrying baggage from the past. And because of that, it could make you be a little bit more like of a smart mouth or smart ass right now. So just be aware of that, okay? People around you could have bad intentions. You could easily be tricked at this moment in time. There could be even a lack of seriousness. So just be aware of that. Whatever you left and walked away from in the past might be trying to bring itself back for a second chance. So if you walked away from a person, then, they could be coming back, like asking for another chance, and you're like, no. So this is feeling down, having self-doubt, missing the call, fearlessness. So, not wanting to reawaken whatever bullshit you left in the past. Now, looking at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles over here. So, your overarching theme in this Page of Pentacles is that there is good news ahead of you. So, you've got to set some goals for yourself. Stick to the goals. Be dependable. Be practical. Loyal to what it is that you want, and manifest what it is that you need. Okay? You are letting go of the bullshit of the past. I will say that. Okay? You are definitely letting go of whatever shit you were holding on too tightly in the past. Okay? It's ran its course. You've let it go. You've moved on. You now have the Hangman here in the middle. So you are receiving some type of enlightenment. Okay? You might feel in this time period, you might feel a little bit of stagnancy, because there's something here that needs to be revealed to you, and it may take some time before you're actually ready to receive the message. So, but regardless, you are letting go. You're pausing to reflect. You might be a little uncertain, but you're focused on your financial well-being and your, I would say, like your inheritance or your legacy. You're focused upon that. So, this is having a good family life, tradition, a strong foundation, and you were letting go of whatever bullshit that caused chaos in your life before. So you're trying to build a stronger foundation, a stronger and better future for yourself, which is really good. So I commend you for that. What is this Six of Swords? What does this Six of Swords have to do with? Yes. Okay. So, your thoughts. You have... Someone may have lied to you in the past. And they may try to have tricked you out of money. But you were smart. You didn't fall privy to that. Okay? You are now, because of that, doing things by the book. So, you may have learned a lesson in the past around whatever that matter is. What does this Page of Wands in reverse here have to do with? What does this Page of Wands in reverse have to do with? Okay, so this Page of Wands, this is around a great fortune. You're working on something to... Okay. So, let me get back to this Page of Wands for a second. Because... You know, pages, remember I said earlier, it's about messages, okay? Things coming, okay? So, you know, this is, I don't know if whatever happened in the past has put you into, it's caused you to have some bitterness, okay? It's caused you to have, it may have even caused you to have bad intentions. Whatever number this has done to you, know now that you need to be vigilant. You need to focus on being true, like being in virtue, like having integrity, being authentic, discerning, like following what's best for you, looking out for you. Don't allow other people to trick you. Don't let go of the seriousness because, or even have bad intentions or bad, you know, ill will toward others. Okay. Just if it's not flowing and going with you, then just set it aside and let it go and move on and keep it pushing, because you have great fortune coming toward you, and this is and you see it over here in this Ten of Pentacles. Like you're working on it, but in the meantime, while you're working on it, there's just some miscommunication and some bullshit in the background. Okay, so. There's going to be a lot of messages coming back and forth with some woman. You may be even having to move residence, like you might be wanting to move, and that's why you're making all these changes, or you've already moved and you've set yourself up somewhere else. But whatever you're doing now to build for your future, you're having to travel to, you know, to different places. So like your work could be changing, where you're having to go over here and do this job, and then, you know, you're having to relay, you got like a secretary or somebody or a boss or somebody, you know, that, you know, they can get, you know, they can become a smart ass and piss you off real quick, but instead of like retaliating, you just need to remain cool and calm and keep it pushing and keep on going. What is this Judgment card here? What is this Judgment card? Oh, shit. So, it's got to do with a woman, it looks like, because she just flipped out. So, there might be, you know, some woman here. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. So, here's this mature woman, and then this card flipped out when I was shuffling. So, there's some woman here who you're not wanting to give a second chance to. Okay, this could be a woman that you were living with, that you were even married to. She could have stolen something from you or robbed something from you, and you're just like, you know, you're over it. So it looks like you moved out of the home and you left and went somewhere else, or you're trying to, at least. This looks like someone that you were either in a marriage with or a committed relationship with. And you may somewhat kind of like feel stuck to this woman. Like you're bound to her almost. Alright, sort of light. Looking for a one card message here. What messages do you have for Capricorn? Change is coming. Alright, so angels of healing are with you.
All is in perfect timing. Step out into the spotlight and open your heart. Alright, angels, I'm looking for a one-card message for Capricorn. What messages do you have for Capricorn at this time? Good Lord, boy, we got cards flipping out all over the place. What messages do you have for Capricorn? Okay, so yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, your peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So you do need to have some form of physical outlet that will help you stay somewhat grounded during this little time period right here, okay? So schooling, studying, and education help your life's purpose and your personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat, a massage, or a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping or teaching other people. And it is safe for you to be powerful. So, let me start with this one. Your prayers are being answered at this time. Daniel is here. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. So I don't know if you are considering going through a divorce with this woman, but it will be completely up to you whether or not this is something you're going to stick with, do again. But honestly, I feel like you left it and you don't want to. So there's going to be a lot of messages, so you need to prepare for that, going back and forth about whatever separation or breakup that you're going to do. There will be some type of apology coming in from said person that you've been dealing with. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If it resonated and you liked it, then please feel free to, put Capricorn and let me know what your comment is in the comment section, okay? So now we're going to move on to Aquarius, which begins in 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 20 seconds. All right, Aquarius, I would suggest you go to part 1 and listen to the first 1.5 minutes of telling you what type of card reading we're doing here, okay? All right, what messages do you have for Aquarius at this time? What messages do you have for Aquarius at this time? Okay. So Aquarius, I'm just going to say right out the gate here, okay? You have not had it easy, okay? You have not had it easy. Something, I don't know what has happened to you, but something has happened, okay, for sure. So you feel like in the past that you failed at something, you lost something, you were given broken promises. This could have been too pride before the fall, being fame hungry, because I'll tell you, if you get prideful, the universe, and then we've got the tower over here. Let me bring the cards down so you can see it, because the tower's right here. I don't know what happened, but there was some type of shakeup. I don't know if you got too prideful about something, but something happened to take you down a level or two, it looks like, so that because the universe will do that to teach you a lesson. But thankfully, here soon, if not now, you do have a turn for the better, because we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, thank God. So this is luck, triumph, better health, improved finances, and recovery. So you are going to be recovering from whatever the hell happened. At one point in time, there was a lot of competition and bullshit going on around you, clashing of egos, disagreements, rivalry, and challenges. But now, you're exhausted from this. There's a compromise coming. There's going to be teamwork, harmony, and solutions. But it took a tower moment, which I would say happened, like a month or two.
So either last month or the month before that, this tower moment happened. So this is, you're being resistant, though, to whatever this change is, delaying what the inevitable and trying to avoid a tragedy here. So you have a disgruntled Emperor over here who's a little chaotic and a little off his rocker you've been dealing with. Now, that could be the thing that caused all this bullshit. But someone here was lying, cheating, and trying to be a thief, and whatever that was, it caused a lot of delays and disruption in this scenario. So, you'll have to put in the comments Aquarius and whatever, truth in the matter is on that scenario. But somebody here, either you or the masculine in this scenario, the person dealing with, because you could be watching this. If you're watching this, very disgruntled about and angry and upset about something that went down here, because
someone either lied to you or you lied, but it caused a tower moment, and it also caused a lot of delays. So what is this Six of Swords here in reverse mean? What is this Six of Swords in reverse?
So, this Six of Swords, I don't know why I said Six of Swords. Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. It's been a long read. So, you could have had a conversation at home with, your significant other or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, whatever, okay, that there were broken promises made. Or you got too prideful thinking that you could maybe have the upper hand over this person, and the universe stepped in and was like, I don't think so. So there's been a lot of messages going back and forth with an older masculine, whether you are the older masculine or you're a woman here dealing with an older masculine. But there's been some concerns going back and forth about the problems that you've been experiencing and going through. You've had the support of your community even while going through and experiencing that right there. What is this Five of Pentacles in reverse about? Because this is definitely, being able to recover for sure. Yeah, so there's a lot of messages coming back and forth where you are, and it could have to deal with, your home. Like if you had a lot of shit, like all of a sudden fuck up at your house, that's what this could be over. And it's like, because I do have the House card here. Like this is something that happened in the past, like within the past 3 months. So you're in a marriage here where it looks like either you or them, somebody's unhappy with it, and you guys feel like you are stuck to one another. But there is recovery at hand around whatever this scenario is. What is this Five of Wands here in reverse? What is this Five of Wands in reverse? Because this is reaching the solutions. Yeah, okay. So again, I've got this Emperor here, and then here he is here. So he's been concerned about whatever the heck y'all have been experiencing in your home. Okay? So there's been a lot of messages going back and forth, arguments, talking about, and a lot of it too, there's lies and deceit going on as well. So I don't know if the lies and the deceit and the trickery somehow called up to whoever was dishing it out. And so then, the masculine's like, well, you've been fucking lying to me, and where's this? Because you've been hiding this and doing this. And it's just created a lot of chaos and disruption in this situation. But You know, you have a community of people around you here to help you, and you have a community here that's like, you know, they've been watching this unfold and watching it go down. So I would say that, you know, while it's going down or while it's happening, they are here trying to help support you. So whatever you are going through or have gone through, it will, in the end, make you more mature. So it will help you to grow and ascend. Alright, Sword of Light. I'm looking for a 1-card message. What messages do you have for Aquarius at this time? All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Recognize the signs from above. Your prayers are being answered. Be a light to others. And you are ready for more. So, you know, you just got to allow for things to unfold. Alright, angels, I'm looking for a 1-card message. What messages do you have for Aquarius at this time? What messages do you have for... Have faith and hope, as there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see. That could also be why this expectation card came up. So, if, for example, you don't see just yet that there's recovery or solutions, then know that it will happen in the very near future. It's either the next 3 to 6 weeks or the next 3 to 6 months. Your angel message is, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. And I think that's where this elevation comes from. Because this is a level up. But this experience that you're going through might be the thing that causes you to level up some way, shape, or form. So schooling, studying, and education help your life's purpose and your personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or a pedicure. You have a gift for working with children. Your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting. So if you've got kids and they're watching this, all this unfold around you, then you might need to spend a little extra time, not necessarily giving them all the details of what's going down, but just assuring them that everything is happening for a reason and it's going to work out, you know, not to worry about it, you know, let you and your significant other handle it, and not to worry that everything will work itself out and everything will be okay. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and your dreams. Alright, so, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So, you've been doing a lot, and you might need to take a chill pill for a little bit. The way forward is open. You are not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. So there's something significant with this main male. Okay, now I don't know if that's this emperor over here that's in reverse, who's disgruntled, who's angry, who's chaotic. And we have the Four of Wands, which is a broken foundation. So I'm not saying, Aquarius, that there could be a breakup or a divorce headed for you in the future, but it looks like in your future, that could be like 3 to 6 months, you may decide to end things with this emperor, or he may decide to end things with you, or the two of you are going to stick together, but it will create an unhealthy living environment if that's the case. Alright, if you two decide to stick together. Alright, so that's all the messages I have for you. Hopefully everything resonated. Please feel free to leave in the comments to let me know what you think. Thank you, take care, and namaste.